This next video is various options for how to get to mount.
You know, my favorite position is to go ahead and get this head control and get this arm up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now from here, it's great because I can use this arm if I have the head control to get here to block the hip. And then I'll come in here behind my arm and get to knee on belly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the knee on belly is here. I keep the pressure here with this knee on belly, so I'm not gonna come up on this one, right? And if this arm is down here low, that's great because then I'm just going to take and scoop. I'm gonna lock this up. Now when this is locked up, I'm gonna lock this above the head. Now this arm is up. Now I have free reign to get mount this way because this arm is gone out of the equation, right? So I'm just gonna bring my leg up here to high mount, and there's nothing you can do about it if this arm is trapped, right? So that's thing number one. Another way that you can do it from here is the same. You press, right? And you take the leg, you put the knee on belly, and they're fighting you. They're really fighting to get here. You're just gonna take your hip and you're gonna plow down. So then you've got slope here. If you're under this, you can come up. Then you're gonna turn and slap mat with your foot like this to keep them from easily grabbing it. And then you're gonna scoop the leg and get as high as you can. Attach yourself to them. If you can keep this arm up, that's great. That's a great add. And those are two good ones. You can also get there from knee on belly position. So a lot of the times we're fighting here, we're fighting. I get to knee on belly. I'm up high on knee on belly. Sometimes they'll fight this. If I can get under here, that's great. I can pin the arm, pin this arm. From there, it's an easy mount. Straight to here. They may even catch it sometimes, like if you're on your way over. You don't want to stay low because they'll grab like this. So what you want to do with your leg, if you're coming this way, is you want to make sure it's nice and high, and then get to mount, and then get low so you don't get bucked off.
One of the options for mount is from the back control position. You're fighting, they're getting free, they've moved to the side, they've got their back on the ground, and they're getting free. You can wrap your leg around and start working up to a mount position. This works a lot better when they're newer. As they get more advanced, they can see this coming, but you will have to, they'll be pushing your leg, try to create space to get their own leg in, and you'll need to control their arms to be able to get up. So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how new they are. All right, one of the ways we can get to mount is through sweeps. And so we're gonna show you a sweep. It's a pretty basic one called the scissor sweep, and we get it from a closed guard position. So we're gonna start here. This is much easier to move when you have your gi on, because generally you're gonna hold on to a collar and then hold on to their gi. It's very important to control this arm because elsewise they will post. Once they post, it'll be really hard to move them. So instead of the gi, we're gonna be just holding onto the arm and the shoulder. But you put one foot on the mat, you come here, and you grab them to load them up on you. Then you put your foot on the mat, and when they're loaded, you go, and you come up.